Episode 31. Beyond the Stargate. Beyond the final gate was not another heaven, but a shattered multiverse. Countless worlds floated like broken mirrors in a sea of darkness. Ancient ruins drifted between suns. Dead gods slept inside collapsed constellations. Even Shen Yue felt small. The youngest whispered, "Mother, are these all worlds?" Before she could answer, a colossal eye opened inside the void. It had been watching them. An ancient being spoke through every realm at once. "Another realm mother has arrived." Then armies of void creatures descended. The first war beyond creation began. Episode 32. The City Between Worlds. Fleeing the void swarm, the family reaches a legendary city built between dimensions, a marketplace of immortals. Dragon kings bargain beside cosmic merchants. World seeds are sold like jewels. But beneath the city lies a secret. It is built atop a prison, and the prison is cracking. When Shen Yue touches an old monument, a prophecy appears. 5 legends shall save worlds, or end them. That night, one of her children disappears. Only a trail of black starfire remains. Episode 33. The Devourer Awakens. The prison breaks. A cosmic horror rises. The world devourer. It feeds on universes. Planets collapse into its mouth. Even immortal armies flee. To stop it, Shen Yue enters an ancient forge where gods once made living weapons. There she forges a blade from collapsed stars. Its name, Realmbreaker. But every use of it burns her lifespan. The children beg her not to wield it. She only says, "A mother pays first." Episode 34. The Son Who Became a King. The missing child returns. Changed. He now rules a fallen world conquered during his disappearance. An emperor, with armies and secrets. He reveals a greater truth. The 5 legends were never merely children. They are fragments of primordial forces, born repeatedly across worlds, and something is hunting them through every incarnation. Before he can explain, assassins from the Void Court strike. One carries Shen Yue's face. Episode 35. The other Shen Yue. The assassin removes her veil. It is another Shen Yue, a darker version, a realm mother from a ruined timeline. She whispers, "In some worlds, you become the destroyer." The multiverse contains infinite Shen Yues, some saviors, some monsters, and one has begun conquering realities, the Void Empress. She wants to absorb all versions of herself, including this one. Shen Yue realizes she may be fighting her own destiny. Episode 36. War of Infinite Mothers Realm. Mothers from shattered timelines gather. Some allies, some enemies. An army of alternate empresses marches against the Void Empress. The sky becomes a battlefield of collapsing realities. The 5th child asks, "Can mothers go to war with themselves?" Shen Yue answers, "To protect their children, yes." Then the Void Empress arrives riding a dead star dragon and smiles. Episode 37. The Fall of a Legend. During battle, the Sword Saint's son is struck by a void curse. His soul begins erasing from existence. Not death, erasure. No memory of him survives. Even his siblings begin forgetting him. To save him, Shen Yue offers the hidden realm itself as ransom. The Void Empress accepts, but betrayal follows, and the hidden realm is stolen. For the first time, Shen Yue loses everything. Episode 38. The Mother Without a Realm. Powerless, exiled, hunted, Shen Yue returns to mortality. No throne, no realm, only her children, and she begins again. As she once did, with nothing. She gathers refugees from fallen worlds, builds a hidden resistance, turns ruins into kingdoms, and legends whisper once more, the mother has risen again. But in secret, the youngest child hears the hidden realm calling. It is alive and imprisoned. Episode 39, Siege of the Void Throne. Shen Yue launches war against the Void Empress. Worlds unite. Dragon fleets cross dying suns. Alternate realm mothers ride into battle. At the throne of oblivion, mother faces mother. Creation versus annihilation. The Void Empress asks, "What if I am who you become?" Shen Yue answers, "Then I choose otherwise," and attacks. Episode 40, Mother of Endless Worlds. The final battle tears through realities. To end the cycle, Shen Yue merges every version of herself: past, future, broken, victorious. Infinite mothers become one. She transcends even empresshood, becoming Mother of Endless Worlds. The Void Empress is undone. Creation survives. But as peace returns, an old village stream appears before Shen Yue, the same stream where everything began. And a young drowning woman reaches for help. Shen Yue stares. Her own first life. The circle is closing. Episode 41, The River Before Fate. The stream churned exactly as Shen Yue remembered. Cold water, mud, the moment she first died. The drowning woman reaching upward was herself. Her children shouted for her not to touch the river. But Shen Yue stepped forward. Time folded. The water became a mirror. Inside, she saw countless versions of that single moment, each spawning a different fate. Widow, Empress, Destroyer, Saint. One choice had birthed all realities. Then a voice from the river spoke. If you save her, you unravel destiny. If you do not, the cycle repeats forever. Before she could choose, something beneath the water grabbed her wrist and pulled her in. Episode 42, The First Life. Remembered Shen Yue awakens not in the present, but before everything began, before transmigration, before the hidden realm, in a forgotten primordial era. She remembers she was once not human, but a cosmic architect who shaped world laws. And she had children before these children, the original 5, lost in a war before time. The 5 legends realize they are reincarnations of those first children, but memory awakens something else. The ancient enemy was never truly slain. It survived inside the structure of fate itself, and now it has found the origin point. Episode 43. The Fate Weaver. Beyond the river lies the loom of destiny, a realm where all lifelines are woven. There Shen Yue meets the Fate Weaver, an entity older than gods. It reveals every tragedy in her life was engineered: the drowning, the widow, the children, even the hidden realm, all pieces in a design. For what? Shen Yue demands. The Weaver answers, to create the one mother who could break eternity. Then it offers her a terrible bargain: destroy fate and lose her children forever, or preserve them and doom infinite worlds. For the first time, Shen Yue cannot choose. Episode 44. The children defy heaven. Her children choose for her. One by one they offer their own existence to break the loom. The Sword Saint cuts fate threads. The Divine Healer revives collapsing timelines. The Heavenly Scholar rewrites cosmic law. The Beast Sovereign summons primordial guardians. The Earth Spirit Lord restores dead realities. Together, the 5 legends do what even gods failed to do. They rebel against destiny itself. But as the loom shatters, a sealed prison opens, and something ancient walks free. Its face is Shen Yue's. Episode 45, The Mother Before Creation. It is the first mother, the original source from which all realm mothers descended, and she is furious. She created worlds only to see them rebel. You were meant to nurture creation, she says, not challenge me. She reveals an impossible truth. All mothers across existence are fragments of her divided soul, including Shen Yue. The war was always family. The children stare in horror. Must they fight the mother of all mothers? The first mother raises her hand and deletes a universe. Episode 46. The War Against Origin. Creation itself chooses sides. Some realities kneel to the first mother. Others rally behind Shen Yue. War erupts at the root of existence. This is no longer heaven against rebels, but origin against freedom. Shen Yue refuses to destroy her source. Instead, she seeks to heal her. But the first mother can only understand control. During battle, the seventh prince falls. Dying in Shen Yue's arms, he whispers, "You taught worlds how to live. Now teach creation how to forgive." And dies. Something inside Shen Yue breaks. Episode 47. The Mother's Rage. Grief becomes power. Shen Yue unleashes a force even the first mother fears. The hidden realm, all universes, all timelines, merge into her. She becomes a living multiverse. Stars form in her breath. Galaxies spiral in her hair. She strikes the first mother and cracks origin itself. But in victory, she sees the truth. The first mother was corrupted by loneliness, not evil, only abandoned. Shen Yue lowers her weapon and opens her arms. Come home. Even gods go silent. Episode 48. Rewriting Eternity. Together, Mother and Source rewrite reality. No more cycles. No imposed fate. No hidden puppeteers. Worlds become free. The dead return. The seventh prince awakens. The children laugh for the first time in ages. And the first mother, weeping, places a final gift in Shen Yue's hands. A seed. The seed of untold worlds. Plant it, and entirely new realities may bloom, but planting it means stepping into unknown existence forever. Shen Yue smiles. When has she ever feared beginnings? Episode 49. The Garden of New Worlds. She plants the seed. It grows into a cosmic tree spanning endless realities, every branch a universe, every leaf a possible life. Not empire, not heaven, a garden. Shen Yue chooses not to rule it, but tend it, as mother. Her children become guardians of the world tree. Legends call them the 5 eternal houses. Peace seems complete, until one leaf begins glowing black. Corruption. Again. And Shen Yue laughs. Another adventure. Episode 50. The Endless Story. Years later, in a small mortal village, a widow with 5 hungry children hears a story by firelight, a tale of a mother who rose from nothing and changed existence. She asks, "Is it true?" An old traveler smiles. Beside him sits Shen Yue, still wandering worlds, still planting futures, still mother. She looks at the stars and says, "Stories do not end. They become roads, and far beyond all creation, another gate opens, waiting." End of Arc 4. The story continues. Forever.